Sigma males are walking crystal balls. Welcome to this engaging exploration of the Sigma mindset, a journey into the depths of what it means to be a Sigma male or a Sigma female. If the title of this video, Sigma males are walking crystal balls, struck a chord with you, then you're in the right place. Sigmas possess a unique gift that often feels supernatural, a rare ability to foresee, discern, and analyze situations long before they unfold. This gift isn't bound by gender, as Sigma females share similar traits of intuition and clarity. Whether you identify as a Sigma or are simply intrigued by their mysterious nature, stick with us as we unpack the layers of what makes Sigma personalities so perceptive, insightful, and almost prophetic in their thinking. Chapter 1. The Gift of Foresight. Sigma males are often described as walking crystal balls because of their ability to see beyond the surface. While others react to life as it happens, Sigmas anticipate it. Their intuition operates like a finely tuned radar, picking up on subtleties others overlook. But where does this ability come from? Sigma males often demonstrate an extraordinary ability to anticipate events before they unfold. Unlike superficial guesswork, their foresight is a product of deep analysis and heightened awareness. Imagine a chess player who can see 5 moves ahead. This is how a Sigma male perceives life, constantly analyzing patterns, behaviors, and outcomes with precision. This gift isn't supernatural. It's cultivated through years of observation and introspection. Sigmas absorb subtle cues from their surroundings, such as changes in tone, body language, and even environmental factors. Over time, this wealth of data sharpens their ability to predict outcomes, making them seem almost prophetic. For instance, consider a Sigma male in the workplace. While others might be blindsided by sudden organizational changes, a Sigma often senses the shift long before it happens. By observing subtle indicators, an executive's nervous behavior, unexplained departmental reorganizations, they prepare themselves accordingly, always staying one step ahead. This foresight is not limited to professional life. In personal relationships, Sigmas can often predict the trajectory of friendships or romantic entanglements. They pick up on inconsistencies or patterns that others overlook, enabling them to protect themselves emotionally and mentally. One explanation is the Sigma's deep observational skills. They study people, patterns, and environments with an almost clinical precision. Over time, this leads to an uncanny ability to predict outcomes and navigate complex situations. It's not magic, it's mastery. This gift often leaves others in awe or, at times, discomfort. Chapter 2. The Role of Quiet Observation. Unlike extroverts who dominate conversations, Sigmas sit back and watch. They notice the unspoken, the body language, the tone of voice, the gaps between words. These subtle details often tell a more honest story than the words themselves. One of the defining traits of Sigma males is their tendency to observe rather than engage. While others are caught up in the chaos of social interactions, Sigmas retreat to a vantage point where they can silently assess situations. This detachment isn't about indifference, it's about understanding. Quiet observation allows Sigmas to notice what others miss. In a crowded room, they won't be the loudest voice, but they'll undoubtedly be the most perceptive presence. Their ability to remain unnoticed enables them to gather insights without bias or interference. Take, for example, a Sigma at a social gathering. While others engage in superficial banter, he studies the dynamics of the group. Who dominates the conversation? Who appears uncomfortable? Who hides their insecurities behind humor? By the end of the night, the Sigma has a mental map of everyone's true nature. This observational prowess is also why Sigmas excel in problem solving. They don't rush to conclusions. Instead, they gather all available information, analyze it thoroughly, and then act decisively. This calculated approach often leads to solutions that seem almost magical in their effectiveness. Sigma males and females are like detectives, piecing together a puzzle before anyone else realizes one exists. For instance, in social settings, they can sense tension before it erupts into conflict. In workplaces, They foresee opportunities or pitfalls long before their peers. This observational prowess fuels their reputation as walking crystal balls. Chapter 3. Gut instinct or logical deduction. What feels like instinct to others is often a blend of logic and intuition for Sigmas. They don't just rely on a gut feeling. Their predictions are rooted in a thorough analysis of data, behavioral patterns, historical context, and current circumstances. One of the most intriguing aspects of Sigma foresight is its dual nature. It combines gut instinct with logical deduction. While intuition plays a significant role, it is always supported by a foundation of logic and reasoning. Sigmas often describe their intuition as a sixth sense. It's the feeling that something is off, even when there's no tangible evidence. However, what sets Sigmas apart is their ability to validate these instincts with facts. They don't act impulsively. Instead, they delve deeper to uncover the truth. For instance, a Sigma might feel uneasy about a new business partnership. Rather than dismissing the feeling, they'll investigate, reviewing contracts, researching the partner's history, and consulting trusted advisors. Often, their instincts prove correct, saving them from potential pitfalls. This balance between intuition and logic makes Sigmas highly reliable decision-makers. They don't rely solely on emotions or cold calculations. Instead, they integrate both to achieve clarity and precision. This duality makes their foresight incredibly reliable. For example, a Sigma might predict that a business deal will fall apart, not because of superstition, but because they notice the subtle hesitation in the other party's tone during negotiations. This blend of logic and intuition sets them apart from the crowd. Chapter 4. Emotional Intelligence and Empathy. One of the lesser-discussed aspects of Sigma foresight is their emotional intelligence. Sigmas can sense the emotions of those around them with surprising accuracy. This sensitivity allows them to adapt, defuse tensions, or offer support when it's most needed. One of the most intriguing aspects of Sigma foresight is its dual nature. It combines gut instinct with logical deduction. While intuition plays a significant role, it is always supported by a foundation of logic and reasoning. Sigmas often describe their intuition as a sixth sense. It's the feeling that something is off, even when there's no tangible evidence. However, what sets Sigmas apart is their ability to validate these instincts with facts. They don't act impulsively. Instead, they delve deeper to uncover the truth. For instance, a Sigma might feel uneasy about a new business partnership. Rather than dismissing the feeling, they'll investigate, reviewing contracts, researching the partner's history, and consulting trusted advisors. Often, their instincts prove correct, saving them from potential pitfalls. This balance between intuition and logic makes Sigmas highly reliable decision-makers. They don't rely solely on emotions or cold calculations. Instead, they integrate both to achieve clarity and precision. This empathetic edge often leads others to label Sigmas as mind readers. In reality, they're simply attuned to the emotional undercurrents of their environment. This trait makes them exceptional friends, partners, and leaders, though it can also attract emotional vampires who seek to exploit their kindness. Chapter 5. Challenges of being a walking crystal ball. While being highly intuitive is a gift, it's not without its challenges. Sigmas often feel the weight of knowing too much. They see betrayals coming before they happen, recognize insincerity in kind words, and anticipate heartbreaks long before the cracks appear. While the Sigma gift of foresight is undoubtedly powerful, it comes with its own set of challenges. Being able to predict outcomes and understand people's true intentions can sometimes feel like a burden. One significant challenge is the weight of knowing too much. Sigmas often find themselves aware of problems long before others. This awareness can be isolating, as they struggle to convey their insights without being dismissed or misunderstood. For instance, warning a friend about a toxic relationship may backfire, leading to resentment or denial. Another challenge is the expectation to always be right. People often rely on Sigmas for guidance, placing them under immense pressure. While their foresight is remarkable, they're still human and prone to errors. Managing these expectations requires resilience and self-compassion. Lastly, the Sigma gift can attract envy and mistrust. Others may perceive their abilities as manipulative or intimidating, leading to strained relationships. Navigating these dynamics requires tact, humility, and emotional maturity. This foresight can lead to feelings of isolation. When you see things others can't, it's easy to feel misunderstood. Sigmas often struggle to share their insights without sounding arrogant or overly skeptical. This can lead to a quiet internal struggle where they carry the burden of knowledge alone. Chapter 6. Why People Fear Sigma Foresight. Sigma males and females often unsettle others, not because they intend to, but because their clarity exposes truths people would rather avoid. Imagine having someone in your life who can see through your excuses, lies, or self-deception. It's both a blessing and a curse. The uncanny accuracy of Sigma foresight can evoke fear and suspicion in others. People are often uncomfortable with what they don't understand, and Sigma males and females embody this enigma. This fear stems from a lack of transparency. When Sigmas predict outcomes or uncover hidden truths, it can feel invasive to those around them. People may wonder, how do they know that, or what else do they know about me? This uncertainty breeds mistrust and unease. Additionally, Sigma's ability to foresee negative outcomes can make them appear pessimistic or overly critical. For instance, pointing out potential flaws in a plan might be seen as negativity rather than prudence. Over time, this can lead to misunderstandings and strained relationships. Despite these challenges, Sigmas continue to wield their foresight with integrity and purpose. They understand that their gift is not about control or superiority. It's about understanding and growth. This ability to see through people often puts Sigmas at odds with others. Friends, colleagues, and even family members may accuse them of being too critical or detached. In reality, Sigmas are simply trying to be authentic in a world that often values comfort over truth. Chapter 7. Sigma Foresight in Relationships. In romantic relationships, this trait can be both a blessing and a source of tension. Sigmas often foresee issues in a relationship before their partners do. While this helps them address problems proactively, it can also make them seem distant or overly analytical. Foresight plays a crucial role in Sigma relationships, influencing how they choose partners, friends, and collaborators. Sigmas are highly selective, preferring quality over quantity in their connections. Sigma foresight helps them identify compatible partners who align with their values and goals. They can often sense whether a relationship has long-term potential, saving themselves and others from unnecessary heartache. Friendships with Sigmas are equally unique. They seek authenticity and depth, gravitating toward individuals who appreciate their introspective nature. While their foresight may initially intimidate others, it ultimately fosters trust and mutual respect. However, when paired with someone who values growth and honesty, Sigma foresight becomes an incredible asset. They can guide their partners through challenges, helping them grow in ways they never imagined. For Sigmas, love is not just about connection, but about elevation. Chapter 8. How Sigmas Hone Their Abilities. The ability to foresee isn't just an innate trait. It's also a skill Sigmas cultivate over time. They read extensively, explore diverse perspectives, and constantly question the status quo. This intellectual curiosity sharpens their ability to predict outcomes and understand complex systems. The Sigma gift of foresight is not innate. It's honed through deliberate effort and practice. Sigmas invest time in self-reflection, education, and skill building to enhance their abilities. Meditation and mindfulness practices help Sigmas stay attuned to their intuition. By cultivating inner stillness, they sharpen their ability to perceive subtle cues and patterns. Journaling is another valuable tool, enabling them to document insights and track recurring themes. Meditation, reflection, and solitude also play crucial roles. By spending time alone, Sigmas connect with their inner thoughts and fine-tune their intuition. This self-awareness allows them to navigate life with a level of confidence and clarity few can match. Continuous learning also plays a crucial role. Sigmas are avid readers and researchers, constantly expanding their knowledge and understanding of the world. This intellectual curiosity fuels their foresight, equipping them to navigate complex challenges with confidence. Chapter 9. Sigma Females and the Crystal Ball Effect. It's important to acknowledge that Sigma females share these traits as well. Like their male counterparts, Sigma females are deeply intuitive, emotionally intelligent, and observant. They often use these abilities to support their families, excel in their careers, or navigate social dynamics with grace. While much of the discourse around Sigmas focuses on males, Sigma females are equally fascinating and enigmatic. They share the same gift of foresight, coupled with a unique perspective shaped by their experiences. Sigma females often excel in nurturing roles, using their foresight to support and empower others. Whether as mothers, mentors, or leaders, they create environments where people feel seen and understood. Their ability to anticipate needs and address issues proactively makes them invaluable in personal and professional settings. Sigma females bring a unique perspective to the table, blending foresight with a nurturing instinct. They, too, are walking crystal balls, capable of seeing what others can't and making decisions that leave a lasting impact. Chapter 10. Embracing the Sigma Gift. For Sigmas, the key to thriving lies in embracing their unique gift without letting it become a burden. Additionally, they should surround themselves with individuals who appreciate their gifts, fostering relationships that inspire growth and understanding.